Politics today. It's kind of like watching a clown car crash into a dumpster fire and somehow that dumpster is parked inside a haunted asylum. It's funny until you remember you're actually living in it. And that's kind of why I made this channel. Talking about politics right now, especially if you're not 100% on the party line, feels like you're stepping into a minefield with a blindfold on while your friends watch and say, "Why are you being weird?" I've got liberal friends. They're good people, smart people actually. But man, trying to talk about anything outside the political bubble, boom, conversation's over. You're either with them or you're not, or you're just evil, I guess. And the right, oh, don't get me started. They got their own flavor of badness too. It's just a seasoning of denial, I guess. It's not just frustrating, it's exhausting. So this channel is kind of like my therapy, my place to scream into the void when no one really listens, and maybe get a few laughs while doing it. We're going to talk about some real stuff: corruption, propaganda, media, hypocrisy, all of it. Corporate, global, local, no sacred cows. Some days I'll be ranting, some days I'll be laughing, and yeah, some days I might just be coping. But if you ever looked at the news and thought, what the hell am I looking at? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to the circus. Let's do this. So, politics, the one topic you're not supposed to bring up at dinner or parties or around 95% of your friends. But here we are. Just me, my microphone, and probably some federal agent watching this in real time. But this isn't just a channel. Maybe this is just, I don't know, like I said, therapy, because I just feel like the world has gone absolutely insane. And if you don't laugh at it, I'm just gonna lose my mind. But let's be real, the current political climate is like George Orwell and Monty Python had a baby and then just dropped it on its head. On one side, you've got people redefining reality, like literally, and on the other, you've got people cosplaying as freedom fighters while they cozy up to the corporations, and in the middle, you and me, I guess everyone, just trying to pay rent, not get canceled, and figure out why eggs cost more than weed. Like, none of this makes sense, and somehow everyone's dead serious about it, like too serious. Like, if you disagree with me, you're a fascist. Serious. like I said, I've got a lot of liberal friends. I love them. They're smart. They're passionate. They mean well. But holy hell, try questioning anything of their worldview, and it's like, that's problematic. Or you sound like a right winger. Or you watching Joe Rogan, right? And don't get me wrong, I have a few conservative friends, but they're actually like pretty open and they're pretty nice to discuss certain things. A few of them are pretty religious and that really doesn't bug me too much. But yeah, I don't have the answers. I'm not some expert with a bookshelf full of fake intellectual books behind me. I'm just someone who's tired of pretending that things are normal, because they're not. This is not normal. We're being told to shut up, sit down, and smile while people in charge turn everything into a circus and then tell us it's our fault when it all burns down. I mean, the hypocrisy, the media, endless gaslighting, like why woke and anti-woke are broken concepts, government overreach, culture wars, propaganda, like everything you can think of. I have a lot of rants, a lot of breakdowns. It's not just events, but I don't know, maybe there will be. Probably be a few memes, definitely a lot of sarcasm. But at the end, I'll give you my honest, concise, and basically what I think. But yeah, I guess for me, really, politics, like, I really was never into politics until, I don't know, probably like around 2019. 2020 was big for me. I just couldn't stop watching. It just seemed like my YouTube channel was just filled with everything from, Epstein to COVID to lockdowns to January 6th to Trump is a racist to everything that you can think of. It all just kind of fell into line, and everything that I just saw on YouTube was just a lot of rage bait and clickbait and headlines, and almost felt kind of purposeful. But I really think 2020 was it. I mean, I remember 2020 was like considered like the worst year ever to existed. It was just like always something was happening. COVID broke out, new COVID strain, there's an insurrection, the BLM, riots. It just never stopped. I remember in 2020 constantly thinking and always telling my friends, like, we are being fucked with. Like, this can't be real. This is not really happening. And then you're like, oh my God, this really is real. And it got to the point where I was kind of like psyching myself out, like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? Is this really not happening? Like, what is it? A lot of truth, a lot of not so truth, a little bit in between. I mean, at point people were saying like, oh, this is misinformation, this is disinformation, then it became malinformation, and no one knew what the hell was even going on. But what really terrified me was just well, we're just gonna have to shut people down on YouTube and Twitter at the time. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, we are just going way too harsh on this. Like, there just seems like no one's got their head screwed on straight. The adults have left the building, And so for me, I was just like, I've got to do something. I don't know what it is, and just to kind of keep me sane. But for me, I've been kind of sitting on this for the last few years. I've just been seeing how everything's been happening, and I figured, you know what? I need to sit down and I need to make some kind of a YouTube channel, just because, like I said, it's kind of hard talking to other people about this, especially like friends and family who are mostly liberal. And like I said, that's okay. But I just feel like it's not enough, when you only kind of see them on the weekends and you just have like a quick spit spat, and a lot of the friendship shouldn't be about politics. So that's why I've just taken it onto YouTube. I just want to, like I said, scream into the void and just see where this goes. And hopefully, just hopefully, this can, I don't know, be something permanent. This might be just something temporary. But yeah, let me know if you guys like it. And I'll probably be dropping a video maybe once a week. I have a few shorts up. I'm going to still put up my shorts, just anything that pops up or something in the past that just reminded me of something. But yeah, feel free to check that out. If you're interested in this channel, please feel free to like and subscribe. I guess everyone says that now. But yeah, just check it out and let me know. Like I said, I'll be uploading a video maybe once a week. I might do it twice a week. I just have a really busy schedule. But yeah, I have a upload that should be coming out here next week, and hopefully you guys like it. This is all kind of new for me, so I'm not really used to editing or anything like that. Hopefully as the weeks go on, they just get better and better. I do have a few ideas in mind about what my next upload is going to be, and so I really want to put as much passion as I can into it, just because I feel like it's going to be very important, and I really think you guys are going to like it. But yeah, stay tuned.